my dears, and welcome to my channel. As always, I am very happy and grateful that you've chose to spend your time with me, and supporting my channel is really easy. Just like the video, subscribe, or leave a comment, and click on the notification bell of when you'd like to be notified of when I release a new video. And I hope that you're all doing well, but if not, I do hope things will get better for you soon. But if you want to forget about things for a little while, join me in meeting the Bloodlands Oracle. And this deck was created by Amory, Abbott, and published by Red Feather, and it was released in October 28th of 2024, and it retails for $29.99. And he is also the creator of the Nightfall Tarot, and I do believe I have a video on that deck as well. And the specs on the deck are 6 inches high, 6.25 height, and across the width is 5.50, and the width this way is 1 3/4 inch, and it only has the title on the side and on the other side. And it is a magnetic box, and on the back it says, "Welcome to the Bloodlands Oracle. Embark on a journey of self-discovery inspired by the untamed beauty of the natural world." The 42 cards in the Bloodland Oracle invites readers through uncharted natural landscapes where dark outer terrain awaits. Prepare to spark inner wisdom. Inspired by the geography and elements of the natural world, readers immerse themselves into a transformative journey through rivers, cliffs, and footpaths of nature, and discover the rich symbolism of the earth's many terrains. The Bloodland Oracle beckons readers to embrace the wild landscapes of their soul, where they may find their deepest inner world reflected in wood, water, and stone. And then we have what I believe is Stonehenge. I'm taking a guess at that. Alright, so, and fingerprints. Yeah, unfortunately, you're going to get fingerprints on the box. Alright, when we open it up, we also have "Every facet of the world is awake and you within it." David Abram. Okay, and there's no ribbon, so you're just going to have to pull everything out. And this is the guidebook, and we will explore this after we see the cards. And unfortunately, I got this through Amazon, and Amazon is not known for being very nice to their packages. So unfortunately, part of it got torn. It's not a big deal for me, but just to let you know that it did not come this way. So, and the insert is not removable. So if I really don't like it anymore, I will just pull it out, I guess. But it's kind of a bummer to get it that way. But all right, so the cards themselves are bigger than your Rider-Waite cards, as you can see, and the dimensions are 5 inches height, across is 3.50, and the width of the deck is 1.60, and it does have red edges. They're not foil or anything, they're just regular, and if you use reversals, they won't be revealed. And like I said, there's 42 cards. Okay, so on top of each card, on the left-hand side, is a symbol representing fire, water, air, earth, or spirit. All right, so let's go ahead and check out these cards. And basically, it is landscapes. It focuses on landscapes, waypoints, landforms, elements, and environmental cataclysms that are in that dark and ever-changing place. See if I can take the brightness out a little bit. There we go. Okay. Much better. Yeah, I was really drawn to the deck by the illustrations. And plus, I really enjoyed the previous deck, the Nightfall Tarot. And it did help that Amazon had a coupon on it, so I was like, all right, that's a good price. I'll snag that baby. So, because Amazon is always having sales on decks, which is nice, especially if you have your eye on one in particular. I really like the back of the cards. They're really nice. And that is the deck. Okay, and the cards are, they are flexi bendy, I'll give them that. They are a little on the thin side, but not too thin to where it's going to rip or anything like that. But I think it'll be pretty durable. All right, let's go ahead and explore this guidebook. I really like this guidebook. I'm a guidebook fangirl. It's 112 pages. Okay. Then we have the copyright page, and then we have a quote. Earth has no sorrow that earth cannot heal. By John Muir. Okay, and then we have the content page, and then an introduction where he talks about the deck and introducing you to the deck and what he hopes you'll get from the deck, and then goes into the elements. As I spoke about, you have your different elements: fire, water, air, earth, and spirit. And then he goes into explaining more about the different elements. And then an introduction to the meanings. And you get a picture of the card and the title of it and some keywords. And then you get the upright and reversed, and you also get some of these cards are paired, and you get a little extra meaning with it. And it's not all of the cards like Footpath, no, it doesn't have that, but some of them there are some grouping. So that's nice. When you get a little extra. Go ahead and flip through it. Okay, and then we get another quote. The land knows you even when you're lost. Robin Wall Kimmerer. And then it goes into readings. I give some suggestions. And he is one of the few creators that talk about cartomancy, which is interesting. I like that. All right. And then we have a spread card. And then we have the climb. And the Odyssey. And another quote. This is, I think, what holiness is. The natural world where every moment is full of passion to keep moving. Mary Oliver. And then we have the author, or the creator, I like to call them. And that is a picture of Amory and his little background about how the deck came to be, and his thoughts on cartomancy and on reversed cards. And then on the artwork and how it came about and what he used for it. And that's pretty much it. Alright, so shuffling. As I say in all of my videos, how you shuffle is a personal choice. And these are okay to shuffle. They are bendy enough to where, unless you have difficulty with the the length of the cards. Shuffling should be okay. You can do the rifle or poker shuffle, the overhand, which is my favorite. I do a little bit of the poker and the overhand when I can do it, but most of the time I do the overhand. Or you can cut the deck, different piles, and or you can do a fan. Yeah, that one isn't so good, but you get the idea. Or you can just shuffle them around the whole table and then pick one that way. Alright, so let's see what card wants to pop up and say hello and give us a message. The nurse log. Okay, let's see what element that is. That is fire, which represents action, passion, and power. This element embodies physical movement motivated by the heart and grounds its card in the realm of actions. Okay, so card 40. Got to flip through it. Okay, so this is about legacy, inheritance, and humility. When a dead tree finally falls, it begins to decompose in a place, releasing its last nutrients back into the ground. Its body becomes a rich soil for other seeds to take root, as the ridge of this nurse log becomes an ecosystem of its own, supporting the growth of numerous plants and other tree species over hundreds of years. The nurse log asks us this: what legacy will we leave behind once we die? How will you lay the foundation for others to grow from your wisdom and successes? How do you want to be remembered? And if it's paired with the sapling, which is number 1, with this card, which is the beginning. Okay. Children or mentorship may be the focus if read with the sapling. If it was reversed, strong trees grow from the soil of the nurse log. Their root takes shape around an old fallen tree trunk and keep their shape long after the nurse log has disappeared. Reversed, ask yourself, upon whose legacy have you grown? It's time to express your gratitude. All right. And that is pretty much all I have for this lovely deck. Let me know what you think about it. And if you did buy it, how's it working out for you? Everybody's looking for recommendations and thoughts on the deck and how it reads for them. I just show you the deck, and I will not tell you how it reads for me, because I am of the mind that it reads different for everybody, and everybody has their own connection with the deck, and it may read for me one way and read for another person another way. That's why I kind of stay out of recommendations and how it reads, because everybody, it's a personal experience, and I don't want to tell you that, oh, it reads this way for me, and then you get totally something different. So I just want you to make your own mind up with it, and that's just my little soapbox. I will get off of it now. But anyway, once again, thank you so much for spending your time with me, and I hope that you will join me with another video. But until next time, take care, and goodbye, my dears.